Okay, we're going to have Matz on the mound. I'm giving Nimmo a day off against a left-hander. He's been slumping a little bit. Also giving McNeil a day off. He's been slumping, so I'm going to give Cano a chance to play against his former team here. Marisnik earned his spot in the lineup today with that nice pinch hit yesterday. Pinch hit single. So I'm giving him the Sunday afternoon start. All right, let's go.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Steven Matz starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Striding in, D. Gordon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Too high.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side.
Oh.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Come on.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated.
Supposed to shoestring that.
Well, you know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
How close was that? D. Gordon's going to try and steal off me now. Just hit the ground. Game of inches.
Before the first pitch, a check.
Oh, that was close.
He'll dive back in.
I almost got him there. He wants to run.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So here's Malik Smith as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's a look over to first. Runner is back. Gordon on at first. Nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to count to Alex Smith.
Come on.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is flared right back over the mound. Oh, that
No, he should have went to first, damn it.
Safe. Not able to quite recover in time on the throw to second, but it looks like he's doing okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to
Out
see.
for the season.
Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is in a swing, and the drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Dude, you suck, Matz. My
So
worst starting pitcher.
A 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 50
Worst starting
for him
pitcher
thus
on my
far,
team
and
by
the M's
far.
have taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy.
Give up a home run to this guy.
He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Way to go, buddy. It's on the warm-up Waka. You haven't even gotten anybody out.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I've just about had it with Matz, I swear. If he gives up one more runner, gives up one more hit, I want to take him out. I don't have time for this shit.
To the plate now, Evan White. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. To come in here at 259. 2 home runs, 27 driven in. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Alonso is there, 1 away.
That is good. The left fielder, Gonzalez.
Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Come on, Cargo. You're
3
making
runs
Matz look
already
good.
home here. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
This isn't pretty.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle
This guy's
Seager.
a left-hander
And the
here.
Mariners
Let me try
trying
and
to
get
make
him.
this first inning even bigger here. And that misses for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-1 the count.
Swinging and missing at the slider at least.
From the
Just
stretch.
keep throwing it. Oh,
This is
fuck.
line
You
to
didn't miss
left.
that one.
That's in there. Base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base.
Batting it.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Standing in now,
He's
Tim
done.
Lopes. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. He'll come home with it, and he's safe.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offense.
The pitcher, Gonzalez.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his
Absolutely
starter this
freaking
afternoon.
rocked.
So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here as he just didn't have
Chorus
it today, as
of
he leaves
boos
without being able
is
to
right.
finish an inning.
Get the fuck out of here. Pack the bus.
Michael Wacha comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Wacha.
I think I'm going to demote Matz after this game. Got to look at Peterson.
At the plate now, Marco Gonzalez. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him.
I haven't
here.
even seen this guy on the mound yet, and here he is with a bat. That's when you know things aren't going well.
The 0-1 pitch. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down.
Of course.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher
American
than
League
that.
pitcher.
The sacrifice works to
Drops
perfection.
a perfect bunt.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. He hits here in his
Oh,
spot
hey,
where he
D.
might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the
Haven't
nail in the
seen
coffin.
you in a minute,
Mentally,
as
they
they
might
say
still
these
feel like
days.
they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's the M's 5. The Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Marco Gonzalez gets the ball for Seattle in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, I know you're
Yeah,
right.
Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
it's
series.
frustrating.
They want to steal one right here.
Want to try and win the series, and then this guy comes out there and he doesn't even give me a chance.
And
you
be
know?
feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you
Didn't
get
even
to the
show
third
up.
game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning.
And clearly, it's all his fault, not my
Game
fault.
3. It's always nice
I mean, it's not like I'm choosing where the pitches go or anything.
to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
All right, let's put some runs together here.
3-1. Takes a strike for
No.
a full count now.
I thought we were
3-2.
gonna Stay outside. That's a bit much, Rich. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own
218
ballpark.
at home. Give
Something
me a
he'll
break.
look to improve upon in this one.
Why am I playing this guy again?
Cano waits on the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I better not run on this catcher.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. inside corner, called a strike.
One second.
One and two. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Digging in, J.D. Davis, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come
This
as
is going to be a long afternoon.
We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now the 1-0.
He's having a really
I'm already losing 5-0, and I've got a soft tossing left-hander on the mound.
In the strike zone,
Not a good
combination. Allow
combination.
this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground
double
to third.
play. That'll
Seager
speed things
fields
up.
it cleanly to Gordon for one. On to first as they get the double play. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Down and away, ball one. Pitch is popped up,
So
and
many
there's your
bloops.
first out of the inning.
Up next is the out. The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
1 second. All right, sorry about that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Tom Murphy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on.
Oh my God.
And a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That was a mistake pitch all the way. Middle of the plate, and this guy's still able to hit it. Oppo, this guy has tremendous power. He didn't try to pull that pitch. He stayed with it.
I am not doing trades.
The first baseman.
Stepping in now,
So I just saw your question.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip.
The way this game is going, I'm starting to reconsider it though.
Here's another one that's drilled. This
Like I
one to
said.
left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys. I'll let you know when I'm doing the next
Solo shot here
game.
to left. Third home run for him on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 5 homers and 41 RBIs. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired.
Oh, look at him pumping his fist. What an asshole.
Here's Pete
Maybe I'll demote you instead.
Alonso coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
In now, Michael Conforto. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Three and 1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. To third. Seager has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far.
Let me guess, he was
flat
very
out,
pleased.
he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Waka is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Davis has got it, and the side is ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Seager has to hurry. And there's 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And the veteran right-hander Michael Waka will hit next. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting. The second
Here's
baseman.
Robbie Cano now.
Cano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Mallex Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And that's low, ball 4. At the plate, Tom Murphy is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Evan White comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch.
Low.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate, Tim Lopes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting your...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. J.D. Davis, the next to bat, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A 1 pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pete Alonso is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nope. 3-0. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. That one's in there. 3-1. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Next up for New York, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Smith. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Now at the plate, Marco Gonzalez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter,
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
the batter.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and he leaves another pitch over the plate here. This one's sent high in the air out to deep left center field. And for the 3rd time this afternoon, he has surrendered a home run.
As a hitter, that feels so good.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Brad Brock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the Mets pitcher, Brad Brock. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So he sets him down swinging. Brad Brock becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the payoff pitch home down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. This one's flared off to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
The batter, number 24.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batted, third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now the 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batted.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Singled homer run in his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle.
Now to the plate, Tim Lopes. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2, here it is.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets go down. J.P. Crawford is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 3.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Crawford.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Cano has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, second base.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center field.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chopped on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is with Sam Tuivalala gets the call.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 26, Sam Tuivalala.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a pitch up and in,
Thanks,
keeping him
Lobo.
honest. 1-1. Fouled off. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
I messed up my base running. Should have taken second. Oh well.
Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Dominic Smith.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
All right.
So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and one strike.
That's right.
The 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Yoshihisa Hirano is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. J.D. Davis will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. 1-0 the count. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping up now, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Love to have that one back.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. They pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The M's lead it 13-3. Dylan Betances is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dominic Smith stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Haniger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
So a full count now.
3-2.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Evan White. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
To the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
So now to the plate, Kyle Seager, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win.
Damn it, I pushed the wrong button.
And to score, the runner from third. Coming to the plate now, Tim Lopes.
Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first. As
I didn't even know the runner was coming.
Score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
And they'll try to crowd him there to start
if I had
the
known the runner
at-bat.
was
It's
coming.
1-0.
Doesn't matter, whatever.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, D. Gordon. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
He's set. Here it comes. Mitch Haniger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Tom Murphy will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Mariner. So striding forward now, Dominic Smith starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Smith is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. 4th home run for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I'll give you that.
Cano waiting on the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Mets down to their final out now. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone!
Delaying the inevitable now.
Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Jed Lowry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Lowry.
Ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
3-2.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry, his first home run of the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
The left field.
I can't believe that. I gotta text my dad about this. Hold on a second. I told him to get in here so he could see it. He didn't believe me. He said, "Yeah, right." It does. Hey, look at that. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, watch this another time. Again here in a second here. Need the full sound effects. Let me get this going here. Stand by. Hold on. Okay. Wow. Home run of the season.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll watch a slider that stays
Still down by 10 runs, but hey.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Gonzalez to the track, to the wall. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home run.
All right, so we just need 9 more home runs.
A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 26
and we're back
for
in
him
this
on
game.
the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
Whoever makes the third out is getting released.
Conforto.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That's it. You're done, Conforto.
Struck him out, and that'll
Release.
do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Unforgivable.
16-7 in this ball game today.
Didn't even make
Seattle
contact
Mariners
after
slugged
Jed
their
Lowry
way
hit
to
the home
victory
run.
with 15 hits.
Should be
Marco
ashamed.
Gonzalez earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Steven Matz couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the
I
loss.
do have a Matz
So
problem.
that just about does it for Mark
All right, let me
Roses
just
and
pull
please
the
add
Band-Aid
Heidi
off
Watney
and
down on the field and the
get through
rest of
this
our
shit.
crew. I'm Matt
And
Vasgersian. Thanks
then
for watching MLB
I am going to
Network.
deal with the Matz problem. I'm going to do that right after this game. I'm not even going to wait. Hey, you know what? It's not just a Matz problem. Waka came in and he really sucked today. And granted, I left him in about an inning too long just because I stopped caring. But Waka was pretty bad. Didn't give me any relief. Oh yeah, no, Matz it was an embarrassment for Matz. It was his worst start of the season. He just didn't even show up. Yeah, I know. I put him in the first with 1 out. He's like, oh shit, wasn't expecting to pitch an entire game today. And it showed. Hey, Nito just got a hit. I'm flushing, alright. How about that? Jed Lowry hits a home run and Nito gets a hit. The stars, the planets are aligning. Yeah, Rosario. How many home runs did I hit in that 9th inning? Rosario hit a home run. Let's count this. Rosario hit a home run. Davis hits a home run. No, I hit more than 3. Was it? No, there's more. Davis hits a home run. Yeah, and then Lowry with that beautiful shot. And then Cespedes. 4 solo home runs in the bottom of the 9th. Mets batters finally decided to opt into the game. That doesn't even show the stats for this one, because yeah, he's not even. Oh well. Okay, so the box score is going to be just about as ugly as it'll get. 3 hits for Rosario. Oh, yippee. Matz. Look at that line. Look at that. And oh my god, Waka 8 earned runs. Ouch. Brock was fine. Betances was garbage. Just disgusting. I gave up 15 hits, including 2 to the catcher, Murphy, who was just barely hitting over the Mendoza line, and he goes 3 for 4, scoring 5 runs and 4 RBI. He's now hitting .212 on the season. Tuivalala really knocked him around. Alright, well that was awful. That was terrible, but at least I hit some home runs. Yeah, scored a touchdown. Kicked the extra point. Player of the game is Tom Murphy. And clown of the game is Steven Matz. Alright, it's time for a drastic measure here. Boom. How's that uniform feel, Matz? How do you like that? How's it fit? How's the fit? Does it fit all right? Is your right size? I have some recommendations for good restaurants in Syracuse. I've been there a few times. There's a good barbecue place. I think you can go there after the games. After you play the Mud Hens. Empty. I need to check the, there we go, my AAA team. Alright, it's time for David Peterson. See how he does. I'm sure there are some Thai places. I had some pad Thai the other day. No, you know, the Cyclones aren't in the game. It only has AA and AAA, which kind of sucks. Definitely not as in-depth. I mean, no, it's not even close to the depth of out of the park baseball. He's not on the 40-man. Ah, shit. I need to put him on the 40-man roster, which means I need to take somebody off the 40-man roster. Alright, which of these guys doesn't belong on the 40-man? Somebody that's expendable. Oh, this guy Steven Gonzalez, I don't think he's even... He's not even on the Mets anymore. Let me confirm that. Yeah. Just recently, he, well, he's on the Red Sox organization now. I should trade him. Let me trade him to the Red Sox. That way I'm putting him on the correct team. What am I doing here? No. Okay, clearly I need to... Okay, alright, I see what I'm doing. Alright, let's get Red Sox up here. And let's find somebody on the Red Sox that just shouldn't be on the Red Sox. I'm gonna look at relief pitchers here. It's gonna take a lot of effort, isn't it? The trading interface in this game is really not very good. You can see you can only trade 3 people at a time. You can't do like a big blockbuster 5-player deal. It doesn't let you do that, of course. And out of the park you can. Yeah, over the top, as we affectionately call it. Alright, I need to find a guy on this team that shouldn't be there. Or I'll just find some young player that doesn't belong, or that I guess probably a fictional player. Let me see. Trade for second base depth. Let's see who they have for second base. Look at this guy, Brett Netzer. Is he even a real player? I'm gonna look him up. Oh, he is a real player. Portland Sea Dogs. Oh, that's yeah, so he should be with the Red Sox then. I won't touch him. Marco Hernandez. What's his story? Marco Hernandez. He is on the Red Sox. So not him. Chad De La Guerra. Let's see if he's real. That sounds pretty fake. Oh no, he's real. Alright, I was wrong. Sorry, Chad. Nah, he's on Pawtucket. You think so? Alright, Dustin Pedroia is real. Jose Pedroia is real. Alright, so the second base depth option, that's not going to work. I just want to find somebody that... Okay, Lionel Riddle. That sounds super fake. Yeah. I Google Lionel Riddle and it comes up like findagrave.com. Well, some guy with that name who died in 1976. Nope. Yeah, sure. So, that's a bogus player right there. Look at that name, Jeter Downs. I'm gonna look him up just because that's, even if he's a fake player, it's kind of a cool name. Oh, he is real. Yeah, and he is with the Red Sox organization, so I won't touch him. Wow, he was born in Colombia. Wouldn't have guessed. It's kind of an interesting name for Colombian. All right. This guy's got quite the beard. All right, I think I'm pretty close to just pulling the trigger on this. What's the story with this Daner Lopez guy? He's legitimate. Some of these guys you can kind of tell they're fake just by their face. Like this guy has, I think, kind of a generic face. He might be fake. Let's see. Dylan Hardy. Oh, I was wrong. He's real. Yeah, most of the guys in this game are real. I just want to see if I can squeeze another player out of them, you know? If I'm making a bogus deal here, I want to at least get a good deal. Let's see. Uh, what's the story with Matthew Gorst? Oh, he's real. Yeah, well, Kyle Hart? He's real. This guy's making too much money. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, bear with me. I'm going to look. Was he? He was named after Derek Jeter. Okay, well, there you go. Um, sounds like um, sounds like his father probably had him forced him to play baseball when he was like 2 years old. His uh, his fate was pretty much sealed pretty early on. But anyway, I'm gonna look at Red Sox transactions and see who they've traded away over the past month or two, and then I'll try and snag that guy. Let's see. Ah, here you go. Boston Red Sox have released outfielder John Andreoli. They did that August 7th. So let's see if they have this guy on here. John Andreoli. Left field, no. Center field, no. Right field, no. Okay, well, he's not here, so much for that. Let's see their transactions in July. I'm just trying to look for transactions where they cut somebody or traded away somebody. Unfortunately, I don't really see much here. You know, they really haven't. I don't see much. So I might just have to complete this trade as it is. I'll take one last look here. Signed, 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 signed. I'm looking for released. that's fine. So I'm just going to go back to all here, go to the bottom, and let me just see if I can find one more fake player, just so I can make this trade a little more favorable for me. Henry Cervantes. Alright, this guy looks like he's fake. Alright. Suggest trade. Or no. That's not the button I want. Select, no. Player card, no. Suggest trade or back. I guess it's suggest trade. Select type of what? I already Oh, on top it says they think they should. Oh, I had to hit the options button to offer this trade. Yes. Seriously? Jeez. Drive a hard bargain. Seriously? They won't even take Gonzalez for Riddle? Alright. Fine. I'll take him off. And just give me your lowest ranked player. Here. Yeah, they'll see. Yeah, now it says we're definitely interested. Okay, I'm I'm pretty close here. And now I want to find one more fake player. What's this guy's story? Richie Estrada with the big beard. I'm I'm googling him. I think he might be real. No, I think I'm looking at somebody else with the same name. Yeah, I'm gonna include this guy too. Boom, Richie Estrada. Who else? I want to deplete their minor league system. Alright, what's the story with Michael Osinski? Oh, he's real. Dominic DeWitt. That sounds fake, but let's see. Nope, he's real. Alright, these guys, I think I'm just gonna have to do it like it is right now. Matthew Kent, that sounds very generic. He's real. Wow, I would have guessed that this guy is real, but I think he's fake. Alright. Boom. Got 3 guys. Offer. Yes. Boom. Sounds like a good deal to us. We'll accept that trade. Fools. Alright, so I got rid of the problem that is Steven Gonzalez. He goes to the Red Sox. I'm curious to see what they did with him. Oh, look. They immediately promoted him and made him their long man. So, good for him. He gets to the show. They're a good team, too. Okay, so why did I do all of that? Yeah, that was to clear a 40-man roster slot. So now, it looks like the Red Sox have finally agreed to a trade deal. Yeah, I know. I was there. So, starting pitcher, Peterson, move to the show. Wait, God, he's not on the 40-man. Okay, all right. Add to 40-man roster. Yes. Move to MLB. Do I want to promote him? Yes. Hey, David, looking good. Looking good. Peterson in the rotation. How about it? Nice. Needed to make a change. Needed to make a change. Matz was just not performing. Yeah. So, that's that. There are some other changes that I want to make, but the problem is that it's probably going to take a little too long. But maybe I'll spend the afternoon trying to work this out. Let me save this real quick. Okay. Done saving there. Yeah, I didn't know that Jeter Downs is their top prospect. Shows how much I pay attention to that. But, you know, another thing that I would like to do, which, well, by the way, now I have a hole in my AAA rotation, don't I? Because I got rid of Gonzalez, and I called up Peterson. Well, so Matz has got to be in that rotation. Here, I'll put him in the #1 spot. He's their ace now. um, Erasmo Ramirez. So one of the things that I need to do is looking at my AAA roster. I need to get rid of Matt Adams. He should be on the Braves. So I want to trade him to the Braves. But who should I be getting in return from the Braves? So, I tried doing this a few weeks ago, and I kind of hit a brick wall, and I stopped. But let me take a quick look at it again. So here are the Braves. And I was looking at, alright, who's on this team that shouldn't be on this team? Well, Tyler Glasnow is not on this team, and I would love to get him off the Braves, because he should be on the Rays. But the Braves made a trade before I turned trading off. And the thing is, they're holding on to him because he's kind of worth a lot more than what I can offer. you know. So like I try and give them Matt Adams, but it's like, no way. We want a lot more for Tyler Glasnow. So yeah, and I could give them a bunch of junk here. Like a Henry Cervantes, that doesn't even move that doesn't even tip the scale. It's like, dude, you might as well offer us a bag of M&Ms. Like that is no factor for us. All right, nothing else. Let's see. No, no, no. Nick Rumbelow, I should get rid of him because the Mets actually released him. But yeah, I don't know if he's on a team now. Look at this, Derek Hoover. That moved the scales quite a bit, and I think he's a fake player, so I don't mind giving up Hoover. But I don't have enough to give up here, I don't think, to get this guy. Because then what I would do is I would take Glasnow and then just trade him to the Rays to get him on the proper team. But you know, I have to actually convince them to make the trade. Easier said than done. See, and look, this shows the limitation. I can only do 3 players. So I'm close, and if I could add a 4th or 5th player, maybe I could do it. But that's it. That's the end of the line. This is one of the reasons why the trading in this game kind of frustrates me. Well, I'll probably mess around with this offline because it would make for a video that's even more boring than it already is. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to advance the day. Oh, what? I have 92 players in my organization, and I can only have 90. Jeez. Who says? Okay. So, I've got some work to do. But I'll catch you at the next one. I need to obviously get rid of a bunch of players um, in a deal here. So, we'll see what I figure out. All right. Have a good one. Later.